Hey YouTube, it's Nerdcat for another video. So I wanted to make this video about another thing that I really like to do, which is costume makeup. Because, in case y'all forgot, tomorrow is Halloween. Yay! It's my favorite holiday. So I have some easy, last minute and cheap costume ideas that you can do really quickly. I will say that it's mostly towards girls because, you know, I am a girl. But, you know, it doesn't mean that a guy can't do it on his own. But yeah, so I have a couple of costumes that are pretty easy to do, and you can use pretty much anything that you already have. So let's get this going. So first off, I am very pale. I know this lighting doesn't really show much, but I am a very pale person. So what I did, I just started off with my normal foundation and cover up and powder, which are all, if you would like to know, I use Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation first. I don't know if you can see that. I really like this one. This one is Fair 815, so it's very pale. Then, of course, I use Cover Up, and I use Superstay Better Skin Concealer, which I really love. It covers really great, and this one's light, obviously, because again, and this one's from Maybelline. Then, to top everything off, I use Wet n Wild's Pressed Powder Coverall in Fair as well, just to give myself a more all-over face cover, which is nice and makes me look less like the living dead. Yay! I don't know if this light is going to work. Sorry, I'm having so many problems with my lighting right now. Wow. Okay. Sorry, guys. Hopefully that works. I also, the only thing I else did is I put on mascara, but that's because I have very fair eyelashes, so I have to put on the mascara, and I usually use Rimmel London's Scandal Eyes Show Off mascara. It is my favorite, but if I want to make them really dark, I use my LA Colors mascara, which is just a simple little extra thing. Now that you, so if you don't have fair skin like I do, I would recommend getting a white powder or a fair skin foundation if you want to make my first thing, which is a college Harley Quinn, is what I'm calling it, because I'm in college and it's the only thing I have around. So my first thing is going to be a Harley Quinn type thing. She is very pale, so my skin works for it. If you don't have pale skin like me, get a white or fair skin foundation and cover up and stuff and do your face. But this is, you know, easy stuff. You don't have to if you don't want to, kind of thing. So first I got my face all concealed and hide all the other stuff. Then what I'm going to do is I have both costume makeup and regular makeup. A lot of my things are going to be regular makeup because it's easier, and most girls already have makeup, so they don't have to worry about going out and buying some. So let's do that first. So the first thing I'm going to do after putting on my foundation and my mascara is I'm going to work on my eyes. Now, I'm using Bare Minerals After Hours, which is a liner shadow and eyeliner. This little pot's adorable, and it's one of my favorites. So let me get my mirror out. Okay. Then I'm going to use my Bare Minerals two-sided brush and use the fine tip part first. All you're gonna do is first line your waterline, like just pat on gently some of the black eyeliner. You can use regular eyeliner for this or regular black eyeshadow, whatever you have that's just black, so you can put it all on your waterline. So do that first. So yeah, all you want to do is make sure that your waterline, which if you don't know what your waterline is, it is this part of your eye. It's the under part of your eye. And you just want to get it nice and black. And be gentle because this is a sensitive part of your eye. You don't want to hurt yourself. There we go. Alright, so you first just want to make sure that your, if you can see this, your waterline is black. Then you're going to make it a little more dramatic, because this is going to be Harley Quinn. If you've ever seen Harley Quinn, she wears a mask, or if it's some of the other things, she has very dramatic colors around her eyes. So what we're going to do now is right under the corner sides of your eyes, we're going to bring out the shadow. So it kind of looks like she rubbed her eyes and messed up her makeup. The way it kind of makes the shape of not just your eye, but also an eye mask. So you're kind of making your fake mask, which is fun. So we're just gonna pat on some right in the corner areas of your eyes. You can make this as dramatic or as simple as you like. I like making it very dramatic because, you know, it's fun that way. But yeah, you're just going to pat all around the corner part of your eye, making it nice and black. If you have like the double brush like I do, or just a fluffy kind of brush, I would use it to just kind of smooth out the black so it's not so harsh around your eyes and it looks more faded and kind of worn, because Harley it always kind of looks like her makeup is running when you see her in like the newer Batman games and stuff. So, and in the new Suicide Squad movie, her makeup looks more runny and stuff too. So you can totally like branch out the eye makeup so that it looks more like it's been smudged. Hell, you could smudge it if you want. But yeah, you're gonna try. And also, because this is Harley Quinn, you don't actually have to make your eyes match as much as you would for, you know, normal day makeup. You just kind of want like these dramatic black around your eyes, just so you look a little weird, but at the same time people are still gonna be like, ooh, who's that, kind of thing. So yeah, so you have some black here. Again, my light is just not working with me today. Can't get good light these days. Sorry. But yeah, so you want to just make sure that it's all kind of smooth, but then again, you're just kind of playing around with it, making sure that you like how it looks, even though it looks messy and weird. But yeah, so after the black, oh, I almost forgot. I also like to put a little bit of black in the corner part of my eye, the inner corner, just to add more of that weird smudged makeup look. Because if you're like me, you always end up smudging your makeup right in the corner of your eye. So frustrating. But also this kind of gives some creepy, like, depth to your eye. Looks more hollowed in, which is cool, because you're trying to be kind of, even though you're trying to be cute, you're also trying to be a little weird and creepy, because that's who Harley Quinn is. Weird and creepy. So after you get your black down, and you like how it looks, it's really up to you. This is just a vague kind of concept. Like, I really like how this looks right now. Again, this is a shitty camera. Sorry, guys. Hold on. So yeah, like, it's kind of messy and, like, unorganized kind of makeup, which is fun, and, you know, just give yourself something a little different. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use my eye, lips, and face pack thing. I got this for Christmas, so I'm not sure what brand this is. I'm sorry. But I am going to use here, so hold on a sec. Make sure you wipe off your brushes so that you don't mix the colors. I mean, it'll be fine because we're going to blend them into each other, but at the same time, you really don't want that. So what I'm going to use is this kind of, if you can see it, hold on, this darker, this red color, again, shitty light. It's this very charcoal red kind of color here. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's a very charcoal kind of red. And I'm going to use this for the top of my eyes. Now, again, since I don't know what this palette's called, I highly recommend any kind, like your favorite red eyeshadow will work just as well. Again, this is just using stuff that you already have to make a costume. Now, what you're going to do with the red is you're going to do your upper eyelid and just make it meet the corner where the black is. Okay? So we're going to do that next. And with this, you just want to pat. Seems to make the eyeshadow stick better is if you pat the makeup brush into, like, softly. You don't want to be poking yourself out, but, like, softly pat the brush so it covers your eye completely. Do it on both sides. Lightly patting. So yeah, again, I have crappy lighting. What else is new in my life? But yeah, you just want to cover your whole eyelid and meet the corner where you left the black, and just kind of smooth it out on top of your eyelid, just so it covers the whole thing, meet corner to corner, and gives you this very dramatic eye look. Even though you guys can't really see the color in my camera, you can see the dramatic look that's going on in my eye. If you want, you can raise it a little higher so that when you close your eyes, it's more dramatic. But for right now, I think this is good. I just like add some at the top. And brush out. Adding to my brow. I'm just kind of fading it out as I go. Making it very more mask-like, where it just kind of fits into my eye. There we go. So now it's more mask-like, and everything kind of just fits into my eye a little more dramatically. But then again, this is all up to you. You don't have to go as dramatic as I did, but I'm trying to be very like messed up makeup, dramatic Harley Quinn. You could do a simpler, easy makeup just around the eyes with a little black and some red, and have just your own version of Harley, because this is just some fun last minute Halloween makeup that you can do without spending money or freaking out because you don't have a costume if you have a party or something. So those are my eyes that I do for Harley. I'm just gonna add some blush to my cheeks, which is a Bare Mineral Grand Entrance blush compact. As you can see, I have a lot of Bare Minerals. It's one of my favorite brands. And just a simple powder brush. And for those of you who don't know, you want to sweep the blush upwards, so the apple of your cheek when you smile, and then up. So smile and up. There. So that, and then of course, because it's Harley Quinn, red lipstick. This one is my favorite red lipstick. It is NYC Color Retro Red, which is 308. See? It's a very dramatic red, and I really love wearing it. So you just, I put on lipstick on differently than others. Most people have their own way. I learned that the hard way when I tried to put on lipstick for my friend, and she got a little weirded out because I kind of like draw the lipstick on like it's a crayon, which probably isn't smart, but you know, it works for me. Clean up these edges, and there you go. You have very simple Harley Quinn makeup. If you want to be a little more dramatic, smear the lipstick. So So what I'm doing is I'm going to the corner of my lip and brushing the makeup out. Trying to make a longer smile of sorts. What you could also do is take this, dab it on your thing, and make your own Joker smile. And just kinda make it a little smeared. Like so. I don't really like the Joker smile because I'm more Harley Quinn, so you can just brush that away with your favorite makeup remover. I use this very nice cloth that I like. Works just as well. But yeah, just cleaning up whatever you don't like. It's super easy to clean up because it's makeup. You already have stuff. I like having the smeared lipstick around because it feels like something Harley would have when she's, you know, not all together there. Next is just an outfit. I will show a picture of the full outfit at the end of the video with a couple of others. But what you can do is pigtails, obviously very high up on your head, then a black tank top, flannel shirt, and short, like ripped shorts and some black tights and some army boots, and you got your own Harley Quinn college girl kind of look. Very simple, yet you still look ridiculously cute. So that's my first look, is a Harley Quinn inspired look. All with just makeup that you probably have laying around in your room. And I'm going to clean this off, and then we'll get to the next one. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so, fresh face again. Since I just washed off all of my makeup, I'm probably going to put on all of my foundation and stuff again. Once again, so that was my college version of Harley Quinn. Sorry, my voice is going. But like I said, you can use that kind of like Harley Quinn-esque makeup style and do your own thing with it. Have fun. Like, that's the point of Halloween, guys, is to have fun with it. You can look cute and not be, you know, in those outfits that are now really popular with a lot of college girls. The slutty everything. Come on, guys, you don't have to be slutty to be cute. And it's Halloween. Have fun with your makeup, have fun with everything, and you can still look just as cute as you usually do. But, you know, that's how I see it. But, you know, I'm not judging. You can wear whatever you want. It's just, I feel like Halloween has lost some of what it used to be. Like, it used to be where you could be creepy and weird, and now it's like, if you're creepy and weird, then you get looked at weird, and that's not fun. So, hopefully these outfits, these costume ideas give you something, so that, you know, tomorrow when you realize that there's nothing at Walmart for you to buy for, like, a costume party or something, you can use these things and, you know, have a full-blown costume without having to spend pretty much anything. Anyway, my next makeup is going to be a porcelain cracked doll look. That's a very popular one with a lot of people. Sorry, camera's being weird. With a lot of people because it's easy and, you know, it's not that hard to do. With this one, though, you could use regular makeup, but I found it easier with the makeup I bought at Walmart. This little pack of 5 colors is cream based makeup, and this was like $3 at Walmart. Not that bad, and they're perfect for they're perfect for pretty much all of the costumes that I'm going to use, because they work for cuts, bruising, and for porcelain doll cracks, because there's a nice black in here. So I'm going to use this instead of regular makeup, but you could always use liquid eyeliner to do the cracks that I will show. Liquid eyeliner works just as well, and if that's what you have, then use that. Totally up to you. This is just giving you some ideas so you're not struggling. So all I'm going to do is take the black pot from my little set and a small tipped brush. Like I said before, my face is already very pale, so it doesn't really matter. So I don't need any whitening powder or anything because I'm already so pale. But if you need to become paler, then get a fair colored cream foundation or powder and make yourself whiter. My lighting is killing me today, and I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing, but I'm in a college dorm with no lighting that's appropriate for anything, so I am sorry about that. Hopefully you're seeing what I'm doing. So, like I said, already pale face because I'm pale. I'm very pale. What I'm going to do before anything else is I'm going to put some I'm going to take my Bare Minerals blush again and really make my cheeks pink, because so you smile and get the balls of your cheek, the apples of your cheek, I think is another way of saying it, and you want to make them really pink because you're a doll. So smile and pat just the ball of your cheek, just so you're pink. Because you really want those really, like, pinky cheeks, because you are supposed to be a doll. So you just powder up those, and you know, just brush any, you think it's a little much, brush out, so that, you know, it fades into the background. So that way you have really bright pink cheeks, very doll-like. Next, I'm going to draw the cracks. Now, with this, they're cracks. You can do whatever you want with them. I like doing bigger ones with open spaces because it's more fun, and then tiny ones here and there because you want to look like you're shattered. It's more fun that way, and it's more creepy. So I'm going to start drawing my cracks. I start with all the line, like lightly making where I think I want them to go. So you want them kind of jagged, straight lines. That didn't make sense, but you know, like, you don't want swirls or like curves. You want straight, boxy kind of things, because they're cracks. They're not supposed to be pretty or anything like that. They're just supposed to be like something broke. So take your time, make the cracks how you want them. And it's kind of time consuming, and sadly I don't know if any of you can see it. There we go. Oh god, this lighting is gonna be the death of me. Okay, that's a little better. God damn. Sorry guys. I know this is probably a horrible video for you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to give you some tips, but all it seems to be doing is I'm making things worse. Hopefully you're enjoying this. But yeah, so you just want to make the cracks however you like them. You want them big, make them big. You want them small, make them small. So, see, I made a crack area that I will fill in later. And then I'm gonna add some more here and there, so another crack over here. This one is a bit smaller. Oops. This one a bit smaller, and then of course add little cracking lines here and there. And with your crack lines, make sure they like spider out, because no crack is just a straight line. Like, make sure they branch out, there are smaller cracks on smaller cracks, so it's more realistic. Of course, I'm saying realistic to costume makeup, but you know what I mean. So make sure you're branching out. Sorry about that. Branch out. Smaller and smaller. So like here, I've got tiny cracks, which I will go in later and darken. But for right now, it's just a rough kind of guideline to where I want things. So here, I'm going to put some cracks going from the corner part of my eye. Kind of like tear tracks, if you want to think of it that way. So I have like tear track kind of things, and if you darken up area in the corner of your eye, then it looks like it's coming from the eye itself, and you look kind of like tears, and that's fun and weird at the same time. So yeah, you can add more or less depending on how you feel. I might add one more around my mouth, saying like the tear kind of thing, just spidering outwards from my mouth. Just line after line, adding something to what you got. There. And so now I have all these cracks and marks. Now with where your big chunks are, like here and down here, you want to spider out those as well. So take your thing and just start to spider those out as well. Small cracks on small cracks, just so that it's not just a block because that's not how cracks work. Just small cracks on cracks. Cracks on cracks kind of thing. And you know, you could do it all the way around if you wanted. I'm just gonna add a few at some of the corners just because I'm not going out, so this is just for you guys. You just want to like show something, kind of like if it really was cracking and stuff. And once again, have fun with it. Like, if you're not enjoying doing this, then there's no point. I feel like that's the thing with costume makeuping. If you're not enjoying doing it, then don't waste the time or the money for the makeup or anything, because the whole point of it is to have fun. You know, to enjoy drawing and creating a character just based off of makeup and your own ideas. Now here, I don't know if you can see it, but the cracks for my eyes are starting to meet where my cracks for the hole is. So I'm going to connect them so it looks like one crack led into the other. And maybe add a little piece there that needs to be taken out. So there, you got all your crack baselines down. So, not bad. I could have done better. I might add one here. Just because it feels a little too naked. And I'm someone who doesn't like that, so I'm going to add a couple more. But then again, that's how I feel. Totally, you do you. So we got our crack baselines down. Now I'm going to go in, darken all the lines that are too light, and then fill in all of my black. So you just take your brush. I think I have, of course I can't find my bigger brush now. Nope, of course not. I have a lot of makeup. Oh, here it is. I have a bigger brush, at least a little bit. It's like one of those tiny paint brushes from like Paint by Number. So I'm going to use that because it's bigger, so filling in the cracks will be a lot faster. So we're just going to fill in the cracks. If you want, before I fill it in completely, if you want to get really fancy, what you can do is draw. Hold on, I will show you. Take your black and move up like a space, a small space from your baseline, and kind of create the illusion of space. So it kind of looks like the crack actually did go into your face, kind of thing. So just add spots where it looks more like it's a space area. So it looks like it cracked and opened up, kind of thing. I messed up over here. But yeah, so that way it looks more in-depth kind of thing. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. Again, this is totally up to you. I just think it looks cool, so I'm doing it. But yeah, it's just small details just to add a little more to your costume. Nothing too major, just little things. And then come in and fill in your blacks. Just around the lines. Simple, easy, paint by numbers kind of thing. Just want to come in, make sure you fill the lines in. Okay. And the best part is, if you do go out of your lines, like I did before, you can just make it wider. Because once again, it's makeup. And it's easy to fix. Nothing too dangerous. Okay. One. I'm just going to fill in the other two big missing parts. Just quickly doing this. Like I said before, these are easy things you can do that are cheap, but they are a bit time consuming. So yeah, now I have my cracks filled, and I'm going to darken all of my spots. So just go back and trace over the lines, make them darker, more prominent, kind of thing. You just want to make sure that it's obvious that they're cracks, kind of thing. Just quick little 1, 2 kind of thing. Going in, crack after crack. Just so it's a little more. A little more prominent and detailed. There we go. So as you can see, I darkened up all the lines, and now it's a lot more dramatic and obviously cracks. As you can see the space where the cracks wouldn't be if it actually was porcelain skin kind of thing. So yeah, it's very small details here and there just to add something to your thing. And of course you can add some extra things, like here I'm just going to use the black because it works anyway, and just draw some like cutesy eye thing. Just some lines around the eyes, just because I can. You don't have to. Just something around the eyes, just because it looks cutesy. Oops. But yeah, so you do that, and you got cracked face, all that stuff, and then of course you can add a light colored lipstick, because most dolls have very light lips. So I'm going to use one of the colors from my palette here, and just grab one of my brushes and clean it off. There we go. I'm just going to use this very subtle color here. Yeah, it should be fine. Of course, you guys probably can't see. Hold on. Yeah, my brush isn't doing nothing for me, so I'm just going to use my hand instead. Yeah, now it's not showing up as much because my lips are kind of that color. So add like a pinker color, just something very doll-like lip color. You don't have to be too dramatic, just something. And there you go. You have the cracks and everything. To top this look off, again, I will show a picture. You can take any really cute dress that you have, or a very cute subtle outfit, and pair it with this, and just let the hair down loose around your face. That way it cuts away some of your face that doesn't have the cracks, and also gives it a very nice framework. So yeah, this would be Porcelain Doll. You can see your cracks and all of that, and it's super simple because you're just drawing lines. You can go into detail and make it look like you have spaces and stuff, but you don't have to. That's just me. I love doing that, but you don't have to. And again, you have the face. All you have to do is pick an outfit to wear with it, and bam, a whole new costume. And this one, yes, it was made with costume makeup. However, you can use it with a liquid eyeliner if you want. Works just as well. I just don't have any more liquid eyeliner, and I love costume makeup. But again, simple yet really cool looking. You look well, this is a very cool look. I may have gone a little overboard with the cracks, as you can see, especially on this side, but again, I'm a very overboard kind of person. So, simple, yet Halloween. Letting you know. So, I will move on to my next one. Once again, blank slate. Woo! And once again, I'm going to put on foundation because, you know, it's not really blank. I just need that. So, I'm going to put on my foundation again just so I have clear, flat surface to do all my makeup on. I highly recommend you do your makeup on foundation or something like that because I don't know why, it just seems to make putting on the makeup 10 times easier. It could be because your skin's been flattened by the cover-up or something, but I seem to have much easier time putting on and taking off the makeup with when it's been on my skin with foundation instead of without. I'm not sure if it's true, but it's how I feel, so I highly recommend putting on foundation before doing any of your makeup. In general, really. And of course, mascara, because I have very light eyelashes. Of course, now they have so much mascara on them, they probably aren't very light anymore. So yeah. I always start with, you know, my base coat, which is my foundation, which makes me very pale again. Yay! So yeah. So that was, so far we've done college-esque Harley Quinn and porcelain doll. My next look can be used by pretty much either person, male or female, and it is one of the easier costumes. And that's gonna be dead college student. Yeah, because let's be honest, midterms really do kill you. Anyway, with this one, you don't have to be pale. You can just be your skin color, and then all you're gonna need is either these costume makeup things, which I'm gonna use black again, just for outlining some stuff. But you can just use your eyeshadow once again. Guys, if you want to do this, costume makeup was only $3 at Walmart. Totally cheap. They should still have it, because Walmart usually always still has the makeup. Or you have a girlfriend or a sister, they're bound to have makeup. It's in our code. But yeah, like, see if anyone or your friends who are girls, just, it's super simple and really something. So with this one, you're going to use a lot of blacks and grays and purples, really, which is weird, but you know, whatever. So I'm going to start off with a black base all around my eye. So you just want to kind of draw around your eye with your eyeshadow, because you want to kind of black out your eyes all the way. And there we go. To the brow line. Arr, sorry. Don't forget underneath. Fill it all in with black on both sides. So do that first. So yeah, you're going to completely make your entire eye covered in black, and do the same thing to your other eye. a bigger brush. Okay, using a bigger brush just so do this faster. There we go. And now your eyes are completely black. I'm going to use my bigger brush here, my fluff brush, and just kind of soften the edges a little bit. Just so it kind of fades and isn't such a sharp line around my eye. Also, it helps because you're trying to make a deadish look, and if you soften around the eyes, then you don't have to worry. So just softening the edges. Also clouding up underneath, because it's totally cool if the eyes go out a little more and are more like that. Now you have a good dark color, which is nice because you need that black. Then I'm going to use a dark purple color that I have in my palette. The dark purple helps with the fact that you're kind of making bruising because you're dead. I'm doing it kind of from the corner, the upper corner of the inner eye, and swooping out and up a little. Kind of just outlining part of the black. Just a little bit. I'm going to do that on both sides. Just outlining it, getting that purple in there. Because you need purple. And then once again, kind of blend it out. Make it look more fluid and less boxy kind of lines. There we go. Blend it out a little more. And now you got these kind of deadish looking zombie kind of eyes. I'm going to pull down the purple just a little bit more down my nose and around my nose. Kind of add a little bit of depth and shadow around my nose, and then once again just lightly brush it out. Just to add a little more dark depth to it. And once again to the other side, I'm going to do the same thing. And around my nose, just to add some depth there, and blend it out. And now your whole eyes are very dead, various things. You can also add some blues to this, just to add just a little bit over here, and blend. Do the same to the other side, just a little bit, and blend. Now you kind of want to blend out, so you're kind of dragging all of your powder and your makeup out from your eyes and into more of your skin and everything. But yeah, dead eyes. Maybe just do the purples and just kind of keep adding the purple so it looks like the bruising is like coming out kind of thing. And just bruise up your face a little bit. That's what I like to do. And you're just gonna keep adding some purple around the eye shape that you've already made. And just flowing it down and then buffering it out kind of thing. Just so and you don't want the sharp lines, you just kind of want to look deadish. Not too much, just a little dead. So do the eyes, blend out the nose. Just kind of blend out all the, really it's the top part of your face that's important here. So like so, and then you have this very dead looking face. You can make your lips a little paler, so either with me I can use my cover up, my powder cover up, and just take a puff of some kind, take a little bit, and just like so. Just want to make your lips look super pale, as if you were dead. Like so. And now my lips are super pale. If I wanted to, I could tinge it a little with a little bit of a blue, just a little, and just kind of add a bluish, purpley tinge to at least my bottom lip. Just want a little bit of something. So it kind of looks like you've been dead for a little while. Just play with it a little bit. So, a little more. A little more blue. Maybe make the top lip a little more purple. That way you look kind of dead. There. And now you're dead. Congrats! With this, again, that's all eyeshadow. You really don't need to do full face. Just kind of layer out into, like, your cheekbones and kind of fade. So that way you have a dead look, and definitely make your lips paler, and you can always add the blues and purples to your lips to make them more deadish, like so. Add it all around your lips just so you're more dead looking. To top this look off, which I will have a full picture, you're a dead college student. Hoodie, sweatpants, and either Uggs or slippers. Up to you. I will have a full picture at the end of this, but it's very simple, dead look, and you didn't have to do much. Yay! Face again. So, second to last. Sorry, I got distracted. So, second to last, makeup I'm going to do can be used by guys as well. It's how you outfit it. So all you're going to need is either liquid eyeliner or buying the costume makeup again. And you need the brush. And what we're going to do is draw a face mask. That's it. Just to draw an eye mask. Really quick, simple. So you go a little bit below your eye. And slowly move. The best part about this is that usually when you mess up, it's pretty simple to get back on track, because you can just say the mess up is part of the fill-in, which is nice. So you're just gonna make your own kind of eye shape. This mask is yours, so you can choose what you want. I'm gonna use pretty simple shape, nothing too dramatic or anything, just a simple classic mask shape. So yeah, you're just making a mask because you didn't have the money to buy one, or you didn't have the time. See? Oh, so yeah, you're just drawing on your mask. This can be used with liquid eyeliner, like I said. Heck, you can even use regular black eyeshadow, whatever your favorite color eyeshadow is. I'm just using the costume makeup because I work better with it, because I'm more accustomed to the costume makeuping, than to regular makeup, just because. So yeah, you're just drawing on a mask. Not too exciting, just trying to make it as symmetrical as possible, which I know is hard, because trying to be symmetrical is a pain in the butt. But, you know, just try to get as close to symmetric as you can. Like, I already know one side's probably different than the other, but, you know, it's not really that big a deal, because, you know, we're probably going to be in the dark. So there, you have, like, the basic shape, and of course you go around your eyes. To show the place where you're not going to fill in. So right around your eyes. Super simple. Got your basic mask shape, and just fill in real quick, just like you did with, like I did with the porcelain doll. Just gonna fill in all of your black. Again, you could use different colors if you wish. I'm just using black because it is the easiest. With your eyebrows, it is a little annoying, but you're gonna have to paint over your eyebrows. The only annoying part is washing it out, but you know, whatever. And I totally understand this would probably not be your first choice if you're going out to like a bar or a party or anything like that. Probably not your first choice. However, like, if you're being a nice sister, brother, whatever, and you want to dress up with your siblings or whoever you're taking trick-or-treating, this is the perfect substitute costume, because all it takes is just a little patience to draw on a mask. So you're just filling this in. Over those eyebrows. Which, if you're like me and have thick eyebrows, it's a pain. But, you know, whatever. Also, girls, best part about this is, if, you know, you forgot or something to pluck your eyebrows or anything like that, use this. No one sees them. Haha. Beating the system. But no, seriously. Like, this I like because I can be what I want with a mask without having to pay for a mask. Because I already had this stuff. I mean, I bought this new costume makeup the other day, but that was for a different reason. Yeah, you're just gonna fill all of this beautiful lining in, which is time consuming, I will admit. But then again, I said it was easy, not that it was fast. So there. Now you have an eye mask. And you know what you could do with said eye mask? You can be any hero you want now. So with me, I'm going to add mascara. Darken out my eyelashes, get them big and bold. Fix around the bottom of my eye just a little bit. Just gotta fix that. Do that. Sorry. Add your favorite lipstick if you're a girl. I'm gonna use the same. Actually, I have a darker red. Hold on a sec. This one is also a New York. No, wait. This one is not New York. This one's E. And it's called On the Catwalk. So yeah. This one's a lot more of a darker kind of matted red. So I add that. Get my dramatic lip. And there you go. And you know what you can do with this look? You can be a superhero or a villain. What I can do with this, because I have cat ears, do this face makeup, cat ears, black leggings, black boots, and a skinny black top or black t-shirt. And if you have a skinny black belt, you can wind that up, put it on your hip, and you're Catwoman. Yes, a makeshift Catwoman, but you know, Catwoman nonetheless. And you know, or you can be whatever you want. You can just be your own superhero. You have a mask. Do what you want. That's the fun of this one, is that you have a mask now. You can be whatever kind of superhero you want, or supervillain, depending on how you feel. So that one is a very easy mask that you can pretty much add anything to, and guys can do it too, and then be a hero on their own. All up to you. You have the basic tool, now you can use it. So, whew. So, time for my last costume makeup thing. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video so far. I think it's the longest video I have, but you know, makeup takes time. But anyway, my last look is going to be a victim of some kind. You can be battle victim or so on and so forth. So it's going to involve bruising and some stuff. This one, I'm going to use both. This one, I'm going to use costume makeup, but also regular makeup. Really, the only costume makeup is really my dark red here for blood and stuff. Since I don't have real fake blood, I'm going to use that. And this stuff called Creepy Skin, which is this kind of weird grossness that's happening there. But it's really just to make it look like fake skin. But you don't need that. I'm going to use regular makeup to make bruising and stuff. So the costume makeup part is totally optional. I just do it because I really like using it. So yeah, this will be my victim of some type. This might actually be what I wear to work tomorrow. You know, just adding something. So with the Creepy Skin, really all it is kind of like cotton in a wax. So what I'm doing with it is I'm rolling it into a small, flat kind of snake. And I'm going to put it across my nose, like so. I'm going to take the back of this and just kind of scrunch it up just a little. So it's more of a skin break kind of thing. Like so. With this, I can just add some of my cover up real quickly, foundation, and just kind of blend it into my skin. Nothing too big or busy, just kind of making it look more like my actual skin than the prosthetic. This is like a simple prosthetic, it's not a real prosthetic, but you know what I mean. So yeah, just kind of want to make it so it kind of flares up just a little bit, so I can do some stuff with it. So now I have like a thing, which you can't really tell until I put my thing on. So I'm just adding a small cut. You can draw on a cut really easily with liquid eyeliner and use the same kind of thing as you use for porcelain doll. Just add reds and purples and stuff. So I have my cut area. That's all I'm going to use for Creepy Skin, because I don't really like having it on all the time. Then I'm going to use this very dark bloody red color that I have, and I'm just going to kind of trace the gap that I just created within the Creepy Skin to my skin, kind of making it look more depth and everything, like so. I'm just making that very bloody and gross looking. Pops up, just pat it back down. Like so. That way it looks more like a gash kind of thing. Another thing I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make my nose bleed. So you just kind of put it around the inner part of your nose like so. Just kind of like trickle down. Like so. That way it looks like your nose is bleeding. You can add a little bit of black to it. And just edge it out a little bit more. Like so. And then it looks like your nose is bleeding. Fun. I'm just gonna add a little bit of black to my prosthetic over here. Just to add a little something to it. The black kind of adds a little more to the red. Just a little bit of something, kind of making it more realistic-y. Realistic-y is not a word. But yeah, see, now it's more of a gash, nose is bleeding, grossness. What else you can do with this is, I'm going to make a lip wound. So I'm just gonna drawing on a triangle shape. See, you just draw a triangle shape around your lip, and then it looks like you have a gash in your lip. Yay. And once again, just kind of outline with the black. Just kind of making it a little more depth. And there you go. So now these are really all I'm going to use the costume makeup for. It's very subtle wounds, very easy wounds, really. But yeah, so this is just blood, and the creepy skin helps, but really you don't need it. I use it because it's fun. But yeah, those are some simple kind of wounds to do. Now with the eyeliner and stuff, time to do some bruising. Fun. With the bruising, you're gonna use a lot of browns, yellows, blues, reds, blacks, and purples. So I'm using my color palette again because it has all of those. So if you want fresh bruises like a black eye, what I would do is use some black first. I'm just gonna do it around the corner of my eye and just kind of clear out wherever you want the bruise. So my bruise is gonna be right here. Just gonna move that black around. Like so. Then you add some purples. Purples. Make a little more depth. I would also add purple around one more here and there, just kind of adding your purple in places and then kind of blending it, because you want the bruise to look realish. So if you add the purple around not just the inside but around the outside of the bruise, kind of flare out, helps a lot to make your bruise look real. I would also add some blues here and there just to layer up your bruising. Make it look more like a real bruise, because bruises are multiple colors and not just one. So you just want to make your bruise look as real as possible. So I don't know if you can see that. Also, you can do older bruising. So we're going to put a bruise instead. Right. We got that. So right here, again, just a little bit less this time. So we do that. Down there, and then we're going to use all these lighter colors to just kind of fade it so it looks kind of like it's been healing for a while. You just want to use all of your lighter yellows and creamy colors just to fade out that brown so that it looks more like your bruise has been healing for a while. Instead of it being a full bone bruise. You're just gonna play around. Try and get that right. The right kind of bruising coloring, or the healing bruise color. It's all up to how you see it. So, to me, that's alright. It's not bad. Again, you can use your hand and just kind of fade it, like so. So you can do that. If you want to add cuts and stuff with regular makeup, you can do that too. What you can do is take one of your thin brushes, just take a little bit of black, not too much. I'm just going to draw a quick gash here. Just gonna fade. Just want to fade it a little bit so it's not such a harsh line. There we go. And then you take a little bit of red of some kind. So I'm going to use that brick red that I use for my Harley Quinn. And then fade a little more. So it kind of looks like a bruising cut, which is cool, because you want that red in there. So yeah, just play around, see what you like, see what you don't like. So yeah, this is Battle Victim. Again, the makeup for using costume makeup works fine. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. I just really like using it. Showed you some ways to use regular makeup to do just what the costume makeup does. And that would be my finishing touch. But yeah, so that would be Battle Victim. I have an outfit already because this is what I'm probably going to wear to work tomorrow. Maybe not as much blood and stuff, maybe just the bruising and maybe a cut or something. But yeah, so with this, you can tear up an old shirt, which is what I did, which I will show in the picture later. But yeah, you can just grab an old shirt that you don't really wear a lot and already has holes in it, tear up some more holes if you want, add some blood, or just take it outside and rub it in some dirt and put it on, put your hair in a ponytail or something. I'm going to have it in a ponytail, and I have somewhere, of course I don't have it with me at this moment, of course not. I'll put it in the picture, but I have a little toy dagger that I'll probably stick in my hair, or if I want, because I went to Harry Potter World, I have a wand, so what I could do is Battle Victim or Survivor of the Hogwarts Final Battle. That's what I could be, and I could stick it in my hair if I wanted, or, you know, just carry it around. It's really just play with it. Like, I'm not even kidding. All of these you can take wherever you want with them. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's long, but wanted to give you guys a variety of different choices to do so that, you know, you weren't left on Halloween without anything to do. Anyway, so that's it for me. At the end of me signing off, I will put up the pictures of like the costumes all together. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below, like if you like it. If you like my channel, please subscribe. I'd love for you to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week for another video. And as always, stay nerdy, my friends. Stay safe out there. Bye.